The following is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network.
Now on, hits a single to right field. That will score. Jaroszewski and the Stars take the lead on the RBI single by Hansen to right field.
Wells fights to keep his shoulder up. And his pin.
2:20 remains in the game. 4th and 17. The Vikings capitalize early on a big one. What will the Squirrels do? Deep pass down the field. Cooper Johnson and Mason O'Malley. What a fantastic catch by Cooper Johnson.
Dribble. Got Andra down low. Iniger had it knocked free. Gets it back. Muscles his way in. Got it.
Let's turn things over to the broadcast booth. The pregame show starts now.
All right, well, it was a rematch from a game that was played 26 days ago, about 45 miles away from where we're at now. These two teams met up in Lincoln at the Invite tournament there about just shy of a month ago. Like I said, 26 days ago. Lincoln Pius got a 9-2 win in that game, and in that game, it would be the Post 400 Stars who would score first. It would be a 1-0 lead through 2 innings of play. Fargo Post 400 would take a 2-0 lead in the top of the third. Lincoln Pius would come back in the bottom of the third and put a 5 spot on the board to take a 5-2 lead. They would add 4 more in the bottom of the fourth to take a 9-2 lead, and that would end up being your final scores. Neither team would score in the 5th or 6th inning, and 9-2 would be your final. So Lincoln Pius got 9 runs on 12 hits on 1 Stars error, and they left 5 on base in that game. And the Stars scored 2 on 8 hits on 2 Lincoln Pius errors, and they left 8 on base in that game. That's not the first time these two teams have met up, though. They met up a couple years ago, and it would be Lincoln Pius scoring first. They would score 3 in the bottom of the first. The Stars would respond in the top of the second to tie it up at 3-3. Lincoln Pius would get the lead back at 4-3 in the bottom of the second. Stars would not score in the top of the third. Lincoln Pius come back and smash a 3-run homer over to left center to take a 7-3 lead at the end of 3. It would remain 7-3 through 4, and then the Stars would score 3 more to make it 7-6. But then Lincoln Pius would blast another home run. This time it was a 2-run home run. And now it is, and then it was 9-6. Neither team would score in the 6th. The Stars would get a run in the top of the 7th, but they would fall short by the final score of 9-7. So in that first game, Lincoln Pius had 9 runs on 10 hits, and they committed no errors, while the Stars had 7 runs on 6 hits, and they committed 4 errors in that game. So the Post 400 Stars looking for their first ever win in program history over Lincoln Pius. We'll see if they can get it today. But if there's one thing we know about Lincoln Pius is they got a few guys in their lineup that we saw a couple weeks ago who really have some pop in their bat. So don't be surprised if 1 or 2 sneak over the wall in this one here. Of course, Lincoln Pius playing back-to-back games. They just finished up with the North Platte Nationals, the team that the Stars beat 10-2 yesterday. So that's a look at this upcoming matchup. Taking a look at some other local teams playing in the tournament. Moorhead Blues are 1-1 in the Battle of Omaha tournament. They have scored 10. They have allowed their opponents to score 10. The Bismarck Governors are 3-1 in the Battle of Omaha tournament. They have outscored their opponents 21-13. Fargo Post 2 is 3-1 in the Creighton Prep College World Series tournament. They have outscored their opponents 26-22. And the West Fargo Patriots are also 3-1 in the tournament. They have outscored their opponents 32-7 here in the Creighton Prep College World Series tournament. The Stars are 1-3, and they're level. They've scored 26. They've allowed their opponents to score 26. The Stars will play today. They'll play one more game tomorrow, and that's it. There are not enough teams available with enough games available to play yet to give the Stars a scenario where they could possibly move up. So even if they win out their final 2 games, they're not going to make it to Sunday because only the top 4 teams will make it to Sunday. And if that tournament were to start right now, it'd be Hastings taking on West Fargo. Hastings would be the 1 seed. West Fargo would be the 4 seed. And then Brookline, New Jersey would be the 3 seed taking on Millard South, the 2 seed. So that's how that bracket would shape up if everything ended right this moment. It'd be Hastings at 1, Millard South at the 2 seed, Brooklyn, New Jersey at the 3 seed, and the West Fargo Patriots at the 4 seed. So the 1 versus 4 game will be played on Sunday at 9:30. The 3 versus 2 game will be played at 12 noon, and then the winner of those 2 games will play in the championship at 3 o'clock. All 3 of those games will be played at Creighton Prep High School here in Omaha. That is kind of a breakdown of what's been going on here in this tournament so far, as well as a recap of some of our local teams. We wish Moorhead Blues, Bismarck Governors, West Fargo Patriots, and Fargo Post 2 the best of luck in their remaining games. And we wish Fargo Post 400 the best of luck in their remaining games as well. Like I said, even if Post 400 wins both of these games, the one today and the one tomorrow against Lincoln Northeast, there's not enough teams remaining with games available to play to potentially lose to help the Stars get up into that top 4. So they'll have 2 games left and they're back home taking on, guess who? The West Fargo Patriots. West Fargo, if they can get a win tonight, they would stay in that top 4. If they do make bracket play, they would play Sunday at Creighton Prep, and then they would play the Fargo Post 400 Stars on Monday at Young Field in West Fargo. So we'll see how West Fargo does. They lost last night to Grand Island. Grand Island scored a run in I believe it was the top of the first inning. And that run would hold through the entire game. It was zeros across the board. West Fargo lost the game to Grand Island by the score of 1-0 last night. But like I said, they've outscored their opponents 32-7 overall. So they got a few tiebreakers in hands over Fargo Post 2. It is possible that Fargo Post 2, if they could win 2 and West Fargo loses one of the 2, then it's possible that Fargo Post 2 could move into that number 4 spot, maybe with a little help from some other teams. But the tiebreakers are overall record, win percentage, runs allowed in an inning, run differential in an inning, runs allowed, total runs allowed, that is, defensive innings played, and then run differential in those innings, and then total innings played. That's the tiebreak. And then after that, it'd be a coin flip if you still have a tie at that point. Looking at the standings, I don't see too many possible scenarios for potential ties, but there could be. So we'll see how far down that tiebreaker list they would need to go. So, and it's amazing the type of stats that they keep in this tournament here. The Stars 1 and 3 will give them a win percentage of .250. Their runs allowed per inning average is 1. Their run differential per inning is 0. They've allowed 26 runs. They've played 26 innings defensively. Their run differential is 0 because they've scored 26. They've allowed their opponents 26. And they've played a total of 28 innings on offense in this tournament so far here. All right, let's take a break. That was a lot to go through. Let's take a break. We'll be back in just a moment here on Magnitude Sports.
Does a ghost pepper wing that doesn't send you into tears make any sense? Sure does to us. That's why Popeye's ghost pepper wings are more flavorful than fireful. Because in NOLA, we like to taste our food, not cry over it. We don't make sense. We make chicken. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
At Popeyes, we've got a feast for your family. Whether it's spicy or mild fried chicken or tenders, our brand new homestyle mac and cheese, or any of our other delicious sides, there's something for everyone at the table. Try it today and earn points with Popeyes Rewards.
Do you have a teen ready for driving lessons? Don't know what they need to do or when things need to be done? If busyness keeps you from driving with them, then Gotta Go Driving School is the place to call. Jeff Weber at Gotta Go Driving School has been teaching driving lessons to all age groups since 1991. Call Jeff at Gotta Go Driving, 238-0236. Jeff will tell you to start planning ahead now. Don't wait. Got a new driver? Then it's Gotta Go Driving School. Talk to Jeff or go online at gottagodrivingschool.com.
All right, don't forget you can find us online on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Let's take a quick look at the schedule here as we're getting ready for the top of the first. So we had a game. If you're tuning in looking for the Kindred game versus versus Crum. I forgot who they played. I think it was Hankinson. Well, let's just put it this way. If you're tuning in looking for that Kindred game, that's been rescheduled to July 5th. The field is too wet due to the rain back home today, so that game's been rained out, and they've rescheduled it to July 5th. So we will have that game for you on July 5th here on Magnitude Sports. So we had 2 games already on July 5th. Now we'll have 3. Let's put it that way. So the Dakota Fusion game tomorrow, scheduled for 7 o'clock. That's pending weather as well. The Sunday game at 3 o'clock is also pending weather. So we'll see what happens here over the weekend. We have going to start this game up now. We'll go through your starting lineups here momentarily, but it'll be Caleb Christensen leading things off here for the Fargo Post 400 Stars. They are 1-3. They've scored 26 runs. They've allowed their opponents to score 26 runs. Lucas Seipel is on the mound, and I want to say thanks to one of the Pius parents for helping me with a quick refresher on just a couple of the names from the game that we did between these two teams just 26 days ago. And that first pitch will come in for a strike at 5:29. So this one about 29 minutes late as the previous game went a little bit longer than expected here. This game was supposed to be starting at 5 o'clock, so we got a 29-minute late start, but not too terribly bad. 1 ball, 1 strike to count now here to Caleb Christensen. And that pitch will miss for ball 2. So a quick 2-1 count. We will give you score updates from the Moorhead Blues, the West Fargo Patriots, and Fargo Post 2. They're all in action as we speak. That one's popped up, third base side. Ian Woida is there, and he lost it right now. Caden Vanis was right behind him, though, to make the catch. So it'll be a pop-out to the shortstop.
The pop-out will bring up the
and Jackson Ammerman is the batter now. So 1 away here. Once again, it's Lucas Seipel on the mound. He's tossing him into the glove of Max Bugby, who's catching for Lincoln Pius. And that pitch is inside for ball 1. You got Reese Cordum at first base. Jesus Yana is at second. Caden Vanis, the shortstop. Ian Woida at third. Brandon Weigel in left. Eli Mall in right. And Tyrus Petchy in center field. And speaking of Petchy, he just made the catch for out number 2. So it's a deep fly out to center here. And I'll bring up Colby Hansen to try and keep this inning going here for the Stars. Once again, back on Friday, June 18th, 2021, Lincoln Pius defeated the Stars 9-7. That was the Stars team that made the American Legion World Series. 6 days ago, Lincoln Pius defeated the Stars 9-2. At one point, the Stars led 2-1 in that game.
Base hit brings up the center fielder, number 2, Colby Hansen.
And my apologies, Ammerman did not fly out to center. One ball, no strike to Colby Hansen. So runner on first and 1 out. My apologies. And that pitch will be called strike. And we're at 1-1. So as I was saying a moment ago, 9-7 win for Lincoln Pius back on Friday, June 18th, 2021. And then 26 days ago on Sunday, May 28th, 2023, Lincoln Pius would pick up a 9-2 victory over the Stars. The Stars come into this matchup 1 game over 500 at 23 wins and 22 losses. With that 10-2 victory last night over North Platte, Nebraska. Pitch is outside for a ball. It's 2-1. Stars will be playing at a new location tomorrow. They'll be playing at Creighton Prep. We'll have that game for you. And we've done games from that field before. West Fargo's taking on Pinnacle Bank. Tag out at second, and that will put Hansen on with a fielder's choice. So Hansen with the fielder's choice will force out Ammerman at second. And now Eli Mock will step up to the plate here and try and produce some 2-out magic for the Stars. This will be the 10th pitch for Lucas Seipel. And strike one on 10 pitches, 6 strikes, 4 balls. We're 4 minutes into the ball game now. Logan Sullivan waits on deck here if Mott can reach base with no outs occurring. Seipel will set, and now he'll try pickoff, and that one's going to get away, and that will allow Colby Hansen to move to second. And will he stop there? Yes, he will. It's an old pitch, and it remains 0-1, excuse me, to Eli Mock. It's now runner in scoring position here. And an error charge to Lincoln Pius. Pitch 11 as Seipel looks back at Hansen on second. He'll set, give him a second glance, and stare him down, and now deliver. Inside, and he missed it for a ball. It's 1-1. So Seipel will get the ball back and immediately take a look back at Colby Hansen. He'll lean in, get the call from Bugby. Now look back at Hansen again, and he'll deliver. 1-1, fouled off, first base side, strike 2. Right now in the top of the third, the Moorhead Blues are playing Lincoln North Star. I'm not sure, it's North Star. We'll just go with North Star. And it's tied 1-1. The Blues are playing defense right now. It's North Star that's batting. And they're in the top of the third, tied 1-1 with 1 out. That one popped up. Right field, and on the run, he makes the catch. That will strand 1 runner on base, and we go to the middle of the first here. No score.
Fargo scores no runs.
But they do get a hit on an error, and they leave 1 on base. More scoring updates from your other local teams coming up. We'll be back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
Buffalo Wild Wings isn't supposed to make a burger this good. Like, you might even forget we have wings good. So we threw in 6 boneless wings for $1 as a reminder. Buy any burger, get 6 boneless wings for $1. Only at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Abby says she wants to marry a B-Dubs honey barbecue wing. We get the sweet, tangy allure of honey barbecue sauce, but you can't marry a chicken wing. What are you going to serve at the wedding? Their family? 26 sauces and seasonings at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill is an experience that ignites your senses, featuring wood-fired rotisserie cooking. Grilling meat over an open flame creates that savory wood-roasted flavor, while the rotisserie rotation results in juicy and succulent meats. Doolittle's even has an outdoor fire pit that creates a relaxing setting to wine and dine for any occasion. Visit DoolittlesRestaurants.com for a full menu or to make a reservation. Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill, 2112 25th Street South in Fargo, or call ahead at 701-478-2200.
All right, update from Creighton Prep, and right now the Fargo Post 2 has a 2-0 lead over the Judd brothers, wherever they might be from, and once again they lead 2-0. They were 17-0, and then they lost 12-4 to Creighton Prep on Thursday for their lone loss of the season. So they're playing against Judd brothers with a record of 18 wins and a loss on the season so far. Back to this game now. It's Lincoln Pius up to bat, and that one's going out to left field, and the leadoff batter will get a leadoff double.
Jesus Yanez's double will bring up number 6, Brandon Weigel.
So a deep shot to left for Jesus Yanes, and now Brandon Weigel will try and get Lincoln Pius to strike first, just like they did 26 days ago. Actually, I take that back. It was the Stars that scored first 26 days ago. Showing bunt, pulls the bunt back as the pitch comes up high for a ball. It's 1-0. Once again, the Stars took a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the third. It would be Lincoln Pius tying it up at 1, and then the Stars would get the lead right back at 2-1, and then Lincoln Pius would score 8 unanswered to win 9-2. Nice throw from center field there by Colby Hansen to keep Jesus Yanez at second base. And that is a fly out for Weigel, bringing up Tyrus Pecci.
Fly will bring up the center fielder, number 15, Tyrus Pecci.
Strike is called, 0-1. Tyrus Pecci has a home run against the Stars. He's one of 3 players playing on this team from the 2021 team that beat the Stars 9-7. And he had one of those 2 home runs in that game, and he really launched it over the left center field fence. That was a game played down in Kansas back in 2021. Once again, there's 3 members of this team that still are on the team from that 2021 team that the Stars played. Brady Hecker gets his debut on the mound here for the Fargo Post 400 Stars. And right now he's on looking at pitch 4 here. I have it as 1 ball, 2 strikes. No, I don't. No, I don't. I had it as 2-1. And there's a base hit. And now rounding third is Jesus Yanis. He'll score. And he's going to try for a triple, and he'll easily get it. An RBI, a stand-up RBI triple for Tyrus Pecci. Makes it 1-0 in favor of Lincoln Pius and brings up Reese Cordum.
RBI triple will bring up the first baseman, number 5, Reese Cordum.
So once again, Brady Hecker's on the mound. He's tossing him into the glove of Malachi Wermeyer, who's playing for a hurt Jack Demers right now. So hopefully it's nothing serious, and he'll be back sooner than later. You got Logan Sullivan at first, Jackson Ammerman at second, Caleb Christensen, the shortstop, Eli Mock at third. That one popped up, fouled away out of play, strike 2. Take that back. 1 ball, 1 strike. So you got ones across the board. You got 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, and 1 runner on. That runner is Tyrus Pecci on third in a 1-run ball game. And you really do have ones across the board now. And that one will sneak by Jackson Ammerman, and there'll be an RBI for Kortrum scoring Pecci. And that puts Lincoln Pius up 2-0. That's an RBI single for Kortrum, brings up Preston Utemark.
RBI single brings up the designated hitter, number 8, Preston Utemark.
And a strike is called. 0-1 here to Utemark. And that one's high and very high and out of play. Third base side will be good for strike 2. It's the first 0-2 count that Brady Hecker has had as a Post 400 Star. And that one will be hit to left field. And it's another base hit. And that'll push Cordum up to second. 2 runners on. And another hit brings up Caden Vanis.
Base hit brings up the shortstop, number 3, Cade Vanis.
But you guys always catch them, so that's no fun.
And check swing, and it didn't matter. It was a strike. Cade Vanis, once again, the shortstop. So let's double check my numbers here. I got 4 hits, and the scoreboard has 4 hits. Awesome. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and they have 2 on base at the moment. But officially none left on. And they'll call that strike 3. Vanis goes down looking for out number 2.
Strikeout brings up third baseman number 4, Ian Woida.
So batter 7 in the lineup now is Ian Woida. We got Max Bugby on deck with Eli Mall to follow if we can get that far with 2 away. 15 minutes into the game now. Hecker with pitch 17 as he stares down Cordum on second. Delivers outside for ball 1. Ian Woida has had nothing but success against the Stars pitchers. He has a double to right, a double to left, and a single to left. And he also has a ground out to short when he plays the Stars. And 2-0. That one almost broke in, even though Woida kind of shied away from it. It almost broke and covered the inside edge of the plate, but it didn't quite break in. It's ball 2 as a result. And that one's fouled off. 2-1. First base side just landed in between the 2 batting cages. Here's the windup. There's a strike. Strike 2. So on 20 pitches, 6 balls and 14 strikes. Now, 4 of those 14 have been base hits, but they're strikes nonetheless. And this one hit out towards Ammerman at second. The flip to second is all they need. 4-6 throw out on the force out of Utenmark. They'll strand 2 on base as Woida reaches on an inning-ending fielder's choice. And that'll take us to the second inning of play. They get 4 runs on 2 hits. They get 2 runs on 4 hits. And they have 2 left on base with no errors from the Stars. We'll be back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned. Mike with Magnitude Sports. Check out this channel right here, Dakota Fins and Feathers Outdoors. It's owned and operated by a family in Bismarck, North Dakota that I've known for over 2 decades. Kids have grown up into fine young men, and during their high school careers, some of them even played games that were broadcast on Magnitude Sports. If you like hunting, fishing, general outdoor life, sunrise, sunset, everything hunting and fishing related, dogs, hunting dogs, they're the best. Then check out the channel and show them some love. Go to Fins and Feathers Outdoors. Subscribe to them today. Sweet Shots is Fargo's premier golf entertainment destination. Sweet Shots will host your birthday, bachelorette party, corporate events, date nights, or a night out with friends and family. Need help with your golf game? Visit with one of Sweet Shots PGA teaching pros. Hungry? They have a full food and beverage menu too. Try your shot in one of 60 climate control hitting suites or one of 5 indoor full swing simulators that include golf, hockey, hunting, football, soccer, and zombie dodgeball. Make the trip to 3400 James Way South in Fargo or visit sweetshots.com for much more.
Number 19, Logan Sullivan.
All right, Sullivan will foul the first one off for strike 1 here in the top of the second inning. It's Logan Sullivan, Chayton Sen, and Gunnar Majerus, your 3 batters here for Post 400. Fargo Post 2 is now taking a 3-0 lead, and the Blues have got on the board, but they trail 2-1 right now. Logan Sullivan sends it high to left. Backing up is Brandon Weigel, and it will be a ground rule double for Logan Sullivan. He came about, it's 336 down that, yeah, I think it's 336 down the left field line, and that hit went about 335 feet and then bounced over the wall. So it's a ground rule double bringing up Chayton Sen.
Ground rule double brings up the right fielder, number 9, Chayton Sen.
That's the second ground rule double the Stars have hit here at this field. Mishandled, but still gets it over to first in time. Chayton Sen will ground out on a 4-3, advancing Sullivan over to third, and that brings up
number 17,
Gunnar Majerus. So 1 out, runner on third. Stars down 2-0. They would love to get that run in now instead of later and cut that lead in half. So they have 1 hit now compared to, or they have 2 hits now compared to Lincoln Pius's 4. And that will miss for a ball. It's 1-0. North Star leads Moorhead 2-0. Fargo Post 2 leads 3-0. And we'll check in quickly here on the West Fargo Patriots. And they are tied 1-1 with Pinnacle Bank. And that is currently in the bottom of the first. And over to first. They got the second out. And it's an RBI ground out for Gunnar Majerus as Logan Sullivan will score.
Designated hitter, number 8, Andre Work.
So some positive things happening here for the Stars, as it's now 2-1 and Andre Work to the plate. Watch that first pitch go outside for a ball. Works had some success here in his last few plate appearances. It's 2 for 3 in his last 3. And that one's going to center. Running after it is Pecci, and he makes the catch. And that will be out, number 3. Nobody stranded on base this time. No runs, no hits, take that back. 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and nobody left on base. We'll be back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned. Sweet Shots is Fargo's premier golf entertainment destination. Sweet Shots will host your birthday, bachelorette party, corporate events, date nights, or a night out with friends and family. Need help with your golf game? Visit with one of Sweet Shots' PGA teaching pros. Hungry? They have a full food and beverage menu too. Try your shot in one of 60 climate control hitting suites or one of 5 indoor full swing simulators that include golf, hockey, hunting, football, soccer, and zombie dodgeball. Make the trip to 3400 James Way South in Fargo or visit sweetshots.com for much more.
Santana Concrete LLC in Barnesville comes highly recommended from their customers. But don't take our word for it, take theirs. Dan states that the team is
polite, friendly, and efficient.
Lee tells us that
quality work for a fair price is hard to find.
Here's Mike from Post 400 Baseball.
Santana Concrete did a wonderful job laying the concrete foundation for our new press box.
And Jasmine shares,
they do amazing work.
Check them out by searching Santana Concrete LLC on Facebook or call 218-790-6560.
Welcome back. Bottom of the second. It's going to be led off by Lincoln Pius's Max Bugby. And Max Bugby also has a home run against the Stars here on Magnitude. He hit his to left field.
Leading off the inning is the catcher, number 12, Max Bugby.
First pitch to Bugby is low and out for a ball. 1-0. Outside again, and we're even at 2 balls and 2 strikes here. West Fargo's just scored. They've taken a 2-1 lead at the end of the first inning against Pinnacle Bank. Once again, West Fargo 3-1 in the tournament. If they can improve to 4-1, they will improve their chances of locking in one of those top 4 spots. Right now, they sit in number 4 as we speak, pending the outcome of all of today's games across several sites for the Creighton Prep tournament. I believe there's 5 or 6 sites where this tournament's being played at. That's one's fouled off, and it'll remain right where it's at 3-2. So 3 balls and 2 strikes. So once again, the Stars here after tomorrow's game against Lincoln Northeast over at Creighton Prep will then have Sunday and Monday off, as they'll walk him, and then they'll head over to Young Field to play the West Fargo Patriots. West Fargo goes into their game with Pinnacle Bank with a record of 12-8-1.
Number 2, Eli Mall.
Eli Mall's the batter, and we'll have a courtesy runner here on first, and it looks like it's number 10. Let's see who number 10 is.
Courtesy running is number 10, Drew Drake.
And it's Drew Drake. So nobody out and a runner on first. Brady Hecker on pitch 27. He'll show bunt it foul at the plate, strike 1. So the Stars will probably give a couple guys a shot on the mound here over today and tomorrow, and they can rest their normal starters for that important conference doubleheader against West Fargo on Monday. Or on Tuesday, excuse me.
There you go. Go! That way, keep going! Good job, Bill. Wheels! Woo! That way.
Runner goes to third. Error charge to the Stars.
Say 1 out of every 50 tries that one. So why do we do that?
And he'll miss there for a ball. 1-1 the count now here to Eli Maul. That's M-A-U-L, like an animal that would maul you and not the place you shop at. Swing and a miss, strike 2. But on the flip side here, Hecker's getting some great experience against some great teams. And he's able to get a strikeout on Maul. So that is the first career strikeout as a post 400 star for Brady Hecker.
Second baseman number 11, Jesus Yanez.
I'm sorry, it's his second. He got one earlier. So congratulations on getting 2 in one game. And even though he's given up 2 runs overall, I'd say for his debut on the mound, he's doing a fairly good job. He's throwing more strikes than balls. That's always a good thing. And this one will find the gap in left center. That will score Drew Drake, and it's 3-1. It's an RBI single for Jesus Yanez, his second of the game. He actually had an RBI double last time.
RBI single brings up the left fielder, number 6, Brandon Weigel.
I take that back. He didn't have an RBI double because he's the leadoff hitter. So 3-1 now here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Oh, I thought that was going to be strike 2, but it's not. It's ball 1. 1-1 pitch is in for a strike. That's 1-2. 35 pitches, 23 of them have found the strike zone. Two in the first, one so far here in the second. He loses his hat. The throw is up, and he's out at second.
Was that the one in 50?
Yeah, that's a different play than throwing over.
Well, yeah, but they made it work. About the same way for our
Throw the first, your chances are you're going to third.
So 2-2 the count now, and there's nobody on base. And there's 2 outs. And if Hecker can get a strike on this pitch here, he'll have as many strikeouts as he's given up runs. He will not. Instead, he'll walk them. And I may have jinxed him, and I apologize if that actually was
Walk
the
brings up the
case.
center fielder, number 15, Tyrus Pesci.
Tyrus Pesci had the triple that I think it scored 1 run last time he was at the plate. We're 30 minutes in now here in the bottom of the second with 2 away. And Weigel, the runner on first for Lincoln Pius, and a strike delivered there by Hecker. Hard hit ball, and Christensen slips as he throws, and a nice recovery by Logan Sullivan, but he'll come on base. And the throw was a little bit off the mark. They're going to give him a base hit, so we'll do the same.
Base hit brings up the first baseman, number 5, Reese Cordum.
And Cordum's 1 for 1 with a single to right field. So now 2 runners are on with 2 out. Hecker looks back at second. He'll deliver. Got it in there for a strike. New Stars pitcher may be getting a break or 2 from the umpire, to be honest with you. Here's the 1-1. That one's lined into right field. Rounding third is Weigel, and he will score. Pesci into third, and it's a RBI single for Reese Cordum to make it 4-1.
RBI single brings up the designated hitter, number 8, Preston Unimark.
So a pair of runs in each inning now for Lincoln Pius, and they got another runner in scoring position. So runners on the corners now here for the Bolts. Of course, their sponsors United Bank and Trust, so that's how they go by as far as their home fans are concerned, but we'll call them Lincoln Pius for our fans. Fly out to center, ends the second, and they strand 2 on base. But they get a pair of runs on multiple hits, and we'll be back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports with the top of the third, and due up for the Stars is Malachi Werlemeyer, Caleb Christensen, and Jackson Ammerman when we return after this here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
Kind of wonder where to even begin about what I love about Touchmark. It's everything. It's the time with the residents. It's my team. I work with wonderful individuals every single day. I love the people, and my job is to connect with them. And that's a pretty great job to have, that you get to make genuine, real connections with our residents and our team members. It's just the overall community. That is Touchmark. That's what I love.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
4-1 our score here as Lincoln Pius ex-Bolts have the lead. And Malachi Wermeyer will step up to the plate. He's batter 9 in the lineup, so we'll see 9-1 and 2 this inning for the Stars.
Leading off the inning is the catcher, number 4, Malachi Wermeyer.
First pitch misses for a ball, 1-0. And now it's 2-0 here to Wermeyer. 20 pitches for Seipel, 8 balls, 12 strikes. And that one hit hard to third. Woido will pick it up, fire a strike into the glove of Cordum at first. And that is out number 1 on a 5-3 ground out. Brings us back to the top of the order with Caleb Christensen.
The shortstop, number 6, Caleb Christensen.
So once again, the Stars struggling here against Lincoln Pius. And a strike is called. We'll see if they can turn it around here with 1 out in the third. And another strike is called. A couple of nice pitches there by Seipel. Seipel tried to go low and out that time. He'll go high and out this time, and now we're even at 2. And a check swing, and it's going to be ball 3. So full count here to Caleb Christensen. 2 strikes followed by a trio of balls, and that's ball 4. And the leadoff batter is on base, bringing up Jackson Hammerman.
With the second baseman, number 28, Jackson Hammerman.
Who's 1 for 1, hit a single to center field last time he was at the plate. Nice pitch. Strike 1 here from Seipel. One ball and strike, 1 out, 1 runner on. And 1 run for the Stars. Pickoff attempt there. Christensen is not in time. As Seipel will deliver now, and he sends it outside for 2-1. 30 pitches for Seipel now. 14 balls, 16 strikes according to my numbers. And the pitch. That one's sent to center field. Backing is Pecci, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Fly out. This time he actually does fly out to center. And it will be Colby Hansen.
Center fielder number 2, Colby Hansen.
That one is out of play and foul. Strike one. Only one game today, and the Stars play at 12 noon tomorrow. And then at the 12 noon game tomorrow, we might have some more updates for you on Dakota Fusion. That's supposed to be tomorrow. And maybe some more baseball added to our schedule here, depending on how our other local teams do in this tournament. One ball, one strike. Hard hit ball, one bounce to short. Up to second, that's all they needed, and that will end the third inning of play, or the top of the third. They strand one on base. And it is 4-1 with Lincoln Pius coming to bat here in a moment on Magnitude Sports.
Does a ghost pepper wing that doesn't send you into tears make any sense? Sure does to us. That's why Popeye's ghost pepper wings are more flavorful than fireful. Because in NOLA, we like to taste our food, not cry over it. We don't make sense. We make chicken. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
At Popeyes, we've got a feast for your family. Whether it's spicy or mild fried chicken or tenders, our brand new homestyle mac and cheese, or any of our other delicious sides, there's something for everyone at the table. Try it today and earn points with Popeyes Rewards.
Do you have a teen ready for driving lessons? Don't know what they need to do or when things need to be done? If busyness keeps you from driving with them, then Gotta Go Driving School is the place to call. Jeff Weber at Gotta Go Driving School has been teaching driving lessons to all age groups since 1991. Call Jeff at Gotta Go Driving, 238-0236. Jeff will tell you to start planning ahead now. Don't wait. Got a new driver? Then it's Gotta Go Driving School. Talk to Jeff or go online at gottagodrivingschool.com.
Is the shortstop, number 3, Kate Vanis.
Kate Vanis, 0 for 1, struck out last time he was at the plate. He pops this one up. Backpedaling Logan Sullivan. He'll call. No, it'll be into the glove of Jackson Ammerman instead.
Pop out brings up the third baseman, number 4, Ian Woida.
So one out, one up, one out, and one pitch, one out. And Ian Woida now reached on a fielder's choice last time he was at the plate. So the Stars have now been outscored 30-27 here in this tournament. With this, that includes the 4-1 score we have now. Coming up here at the end of the third inning, we'll get you an update on the other three teams playing in the area here. Two balls and no strikes here for Ian Woida. Make it 3 balls and no strikes. As Hecker's not getting any help from the official this time like he did in the second inning. Woida walks, brings up Max Bugby, who also walked last time he was at the plate.
Walk brings up the catcher, number 12, Max Bugby.
Hecker will try to pick off there on Woida, but Woida's back in time. This is pitch number 50. Pitch 50 is up high and in for ball 21. And ball 2-0 to count here to Bugby. 21 balls, 29 strikes on 50 throws. 44 minutes into the ball game. 4-1 Lincoln Pius, runner on first, and the pitch. That's low for ball 3. Once again, the runner on first is Ian Wojda. That one's hit up high, like really, really high. Kobe Hansen tracking it, makes the catch.
Fly brings up the right fielder, number 2, Eli Mall.
So now we get the batter 9 in the lineup here, Eli Mall. And Eli Mall sends it to right field. Chayton sends underneath it, and he'll make the catch. They will strand one on base. That ends the third inning of play. It's 4-1 after 3 here in favor of Lincoln Pius and the Stars. We'll see if they can get on the board in the 4th when we return after this. Here on the Magnitude Sports Network, due up for Fargo Post 400 is Eli Mock, Logan Sullivan, and Chayton Sens. Stay tuned. We'll be back in a moment.
Buffalo Wild Wings isn't supposed to make a burger this good. Like, you might even forget we have wings good. So we threw in 6 boneless wings for $1 as a reminder. Buy any burger, get 6 boneless wings for $1. Only at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Abby says she wants to marry a B-Dubs Honey Barbecue wing. We get the sweet, tangy allure of honey barbecue sauce, but you can't marry a chicken wing. What are you going to serve at the wedding? Their family? 26 sauces and seasonings at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill is an experience that ignites your senses, featuring wood-fired rotisserie cooking. Grilling meat over an open flame creates that savory wood-roasted flavor, while the rotisserie rotation results in juicy and succulent meats. Doolittle's even has an outdoor fire pit that creates a relaxing setting to wine and dine for any occasion. Visit DoolittlesRestaurants.com for a full menu or to make a reservation. Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill, 2112 25th Street South in Fargo, or call ahead at 701-478-2200.
All right, welcome back. Updates from the other games. West Fargo has a 2-1 lead over Pinnacle Beach in the bottom of the 3rd. Fargo Post 2 leads 3-0 over Judd Brothers in the bottom of the 6th. And the Moorhead Blues are trailing 3-2 to North Star in the top of the 6th. And that's your latest updates from the area teams playing in a couple different tournaments here down in Omaha. Eli Mock flied out to Eli Mall in right field last time he was at the plate. He had much better success on the Mock connection than he did on the Eli to Eli connection. Let's put it that way. 1-1 to count here to Eli Mock. And that one is sent to center, and Petchy will get underneath it, and that's out number 1. Bringing up Logan Sullivan.
Fly brings with the first baseman, number 19, Logan Sullivan.
Logan Sullivan had the ground rule double last time he was up. Hit that over to left field. Came about a foot shy of a true home run. 1-1 the count here to Sullivan. Chayton Sen awaits on deck. 1 out, we'll see Sen for sure. We'll see if we get beyond that or not. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Probably not the best pitch to swing at, but he'll learn from his mistakes. Can't learn if you don't make them. Here's the 1-2 delivery from Seipel. He'll ticket foul, and it'll remain 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes now here to Sullivan. Here's the windup in the 2-2 pitch. High, ball 3. 1 out, no runners on. That one sit well, left field, but not well enough. Brendan Weigel's underneath it, and that's out number 2. Now bring up Chayton Sen now.
Flyout brings up the right fielder, number 9, Chayton Sen.
That one's fouled away. That one, not sure where that one was heading to. All I can tell you is that it's ball 1. And now Sen will get drilled with that one. He'll earn a free ticket to first base.
Hit by pitch is going to bring up the left fielder, number 17, Gunnar Majerus.
Majerus grounded out to second base last time he was at the plate. Majerus has some pop in his bat as well as the next batter who's on deck. We'll see if the 7 and 8 guys can come through like they did a couple games ago. Ironically, the bottom of the lineup for the Stars has been the better part of the lineup here the past 2-3 games. And usually that's not the case. Fouled off, and 1 ball, 1 strike.
They start at 350.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the lowest. Yeah. I thought maybe they'd have like a standing room for 100. Well, the slide, you know, if you go to the filter, you can say show 350.
3 balls and 1 strike here to Gunnar Majerus. And that was the 50th pitch by Seipel. 23 balls and 27 strikes, according to my numbers. This one fouled, and now we're at a full count. 3-2. Fouled away, followed by a trio of balls, and then that fouled away pitch, and that brings us to the 3-2 count. Chayton Sen on first. Will he be moving to second, or will he be moving to the dugout? We might find out on this pitch. And he will hit that one up. Backpedaling is Cordum. Right on the outfield line, he makes the catch. And Chayton Sen and Gunnar Majerus will make a trip to the dugout. And that will end the top of the fourth. They leave one stranded on base on the pop out to very shallow right. Jesus Yanez, Brandon Weigel, and Tyrus Pesci, the top of the order, 1, 2, and 3. Brady Hecker through 18 batters has thrown 54 pitches. We'll be back in a little bit here after the Minnesota Wild goal song is no longer played, and we'll be back in a moment.
Family owned and operated for many years, MTW Towing is your first call for all of your towing needs in the West Fargo, North Dakota area. We are a full-service towing company that offers fast and efficient service at affordable rates. Our professional team is always prepared to provide you the best service possible. We also accept student discounts. To learn more about us, please feel free to give us a call today at your convenience.
All right, welcome back. It's 4-1 here as Jesus Yanez. Double to left and a single to left. And it's his third trip to the plate. 22 balls and 32 strikes on 18 batters, and now he has a single to center field, and Jesus Yanez is 3 for 3. And that'll bring up Brandon Weigel.
Single brings up number 6, Brandon Weigel.
He'll show bunt, and it's caught barehanded by Malachi Wurmeyer. Out number 1. I wish I had an instant replay button on that one.
Double play brings up number 15, Tyrus Pesci.
Tyrus Pesci now, 2 for 2 with a triple to right center and a single to left. And this one's going to shallow right center. He'll drop for a base hit. And he's on with another single, and he's also 3 for 3 now. And that'll bring up the next batter here, Reese Cordum.
Single brings up number 5, Reese Cordum.
Reese Cordum is 2 for 2. So Jesus Yanez on second is, let's see here. There's 2 outs. He must have gotten thrown out and I missed it. Direct ground out to first there. Logan Sullivan had no problem recording the third out. They strand 1 on base, and we go to the bottom of the fourth, or the top of the 5th, excuse me. It remains 4-1 here on Magnitude Sports. We'll be back in just a moment.
Doolittle's Wood-Fire Grill is an experience that ignites your senses, featuring wood-fired rotisserie cooking. Grilling meat over an open flame creates that savory wood-roasted flavor, while the rotisserie rotation results in juicy and succulent meats. Doolittle's even has an outdoor fire pit that creates a relaxing setting to wine and dine for any occasion. Visit DoolittlesRestaurants.com for a full menu or to make a reservation. Doolittle's Wood-Fire Grill, 2112 25th Street South in Fargo, or call ahead at 701-478-2200.
Sweet Shots is Fargo's premier golf entertainment destination. Sweet Shots will host your birthday, bachelorette party, corporate events, date nights, or a night out with friends and family. Need help with your golf game? Visit with one of Sweet Shots' PGA teaching pros. Hungry? They have a full food and beverage menu too. Try your shot in one of 60 climate control hitting suites or one of 5 indoor full swing simulators that include golf, hockey, hunting, football, soccer, and zombie dodgeball. Make the trip to 3400 James Way South in Fargo or visit sweetshots.com for much more. Looking back, top of the 5th, it's Andre Work who lead it off. Yesterday I went to the zoo. Today I went to the Boulder Creek Amusement Park and took 150 swings. I went 9 for 15 at the plate. And if the Stars needed me to go out there on a bunting situation, that would be awesome. If they need me to hit, I'm just going to say I've lost my touch. I need to practice some more. But 9 for 15, still pretty decent, I guess, for losing your touch. It's a good thing that I have no future in the sport of baseball that I'm aware of. Nice hit by Andre Work. It'll go all the way to the fence. Andre Work is heading to second. Will he stop there? No, he will not. He'll lose his helmet and go to third, and he will dive in, and he makes it in time. It's a leadoff triple for Andre Work. It brings up Malachi Wurmeyer.
Triple brings up number 4, Malachi Wurmeyer.
That triple by Andre Work happened at the 1 hour mark of the ball game. And now Malachi Wurmeyer just needs a base hit to cut the Lincoln Pius lead in half. That's only the 3rd hit of the game here for the Stars. Double check my numbers here. 1439, yep. 1136, yep. 143911, yep. Everything matches up. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 by Wurmeyer. Wurmeyer grounded out to 3rd last time he was at the plate. Once again, the Stars play at 12 noon tomorrow at Creighton Prep High School. West Fargo, who's playing at, I forget where they're playing right now, but they're playing at Gretna. They'll be moving to Millard West for their game tomorrow. And a strike is called. I believe, if I looked at the schedule right, I believe Fargo Post 2 is also. No, they're playing at Creighton Prep now. I'm not sure where they're. I think they move over to Gretna. That one, Malachi Wurmeyer will give it a ride to left field. Weigel has it in the sun. And quickly back to 3rd there. Andre Work didn't think that the 3rd baseman, Woida, was as close as he was, and he just barely got back in time.
That brings up number 6, Caleb Christensen.
So now we're back to the top of the order here. Caleb Christensen's 0 for 1 with a fly out to the 3rd baseman and a walk. Ball 1 here to Caleb Christensen. Once again, if you're tuning in looking for the Kindred game, that was rained out today, so it's been rescheduled to July 5th. So you won't miss the game unless you don't watch on July 5th. Nice hard hit ball to left. And now tagging is Andre Work. That's going to be close. Safe at home. So it's a sac fly for Christensen. He'll get the RBI and bring up Jackson Ammerman.
Sac fly brings up number 28, Jackson Ammerman.
So that takes the runners off base, and now there's 2 outs. 1 hour and 4 minutes. Ammerman 1 for 2. A single to center and a fly out to center so far. And that one goes over the head of Ammerman. Ball 1, or ball 2, excuse me. And that one's fouled away.
Fire. A little bit of the rain with the man is I looked at his at bats last night because that happened before he went back. Hold his finger out. There's his whole hand. Yeah. He went to first base then. And the ball wasn't pushed. He had his hand up. I knew he was hurt.
That one's going to right field, and it will drop for a base hit, and they'll get behind Eli Malls. He tried to slide to make the catch, and Ammerman's going to second, and now he's going to go to third, and he's going to make it. And it's 2 triples in the top of the 5th here. One by Andre Work and one by Jackson Ammerman.
2-out triple brings up number 2, Colby Hansen.
And now if Colby Hansen can get a base hit here with 2 outs, the Stars are in business. Trailing by 2, and the third run is 90 feet away. He's reached on 2 inning-ending fielder's choices in this game. And now he's in a 2-out situation here on his 3rd plate appearance as well. Pitch misses for a ball, 1-0. It's the 1-0 delivery. Swung on, fouled away. We're even at 1. Well, the Stars bat's starting to come alive a little bit here. Now missed for ball 2. Ball fouled away and a ball. Very important for the Stars to get Ammerman in from 3rd. We'll see if they can do it. Outside, ball 3. Eli Mock is on deck as Hansen's potentially a pitch away from a free trip to first base. Seiple will lean in, get the signal, wind and deliver. Swung on, hit hard to 3rd, and it skips by the 3rd baseman. And that'll be a base hit, an RBI single for Colby Hansen, and it's 4-3. Ian Wojda, hard hit ball right to him, and sometimes they always call 3rd base the hot corner. And that was a hard play for Wojda to make, and it just snuck by him. They charged an error to Wojda. I don't agree with that, but we'll go with it, I guess. Look for the pickoff there. No balls and a strike to Eli Mock. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of flyouts, 1 to right, 1 to center. Pickoff attempt, but sliding back is Colby Hansen. So the tying run is on base. The problem is he's on first base, and we'll see if he can get advanced to second or not. Lucas Seiple not making it too easy. He will take off, and now the throw to second is a little high, and it's into center field. And now the tying run is in scoring position here as the count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike.
He was fun for college baseball.
Go on, it's fouled up and back. 1-2 now here to Eli Mock. Logan Sullivan is on deck. Mock, Sullivan, Sen, they all have some power in their bat. If Mock can keep this inning going. Inside, and it's ball 2. Next pitch for Sipe will be pitch number 70. On pops straight up. And with a little bit better of a launch angle, it would have been in my right hand, more than likely.
And everybody else is having fun.
They'll remain at 2-2. There is some space to foul one up over and into the press box here with the window open, but not much. You have to hit it just right. And now it'll get hit, and I'll put 2 runners on. So Mock reaches via hit by a pitch and brings up Logan Sullivan. Hit the ground rule double to left, and then he'd fly out to left.
19, Logan Sullivan.
Now we have a visit to the mound here for Lincoln Pius. As the tying run is on second, the go-ahead run is on first. And if Logan Sullivan gets the right pitch, he could easily get a base hit or more. This 2-out visit to the mound brought to you by the Marsh McLennan Agency of Fargo. You can visit their website at marshmma.com to learn about the services they can provide for you in the Fargo, Moorhead, West Fargo, and surrounding area. Once again, their website is marshmma.com. This visit to the mound for Lincoln Pius has been presented by the Marsh McLennan Agency of Fargo. Runners will retake their base. Colby Hansen on second, Eli Mock on first. Logan Sullivan is the batter after they get a chat of their own with manager Bryant. So we'll see if Sullivan can keep this inning going here.
I've learned more about baseball than I did the whole season with you.
And now you should take some bet, and I should Copenhagen.
I don't think he should.
And he'll foul it at the plate. Strike 1.
Hey, he was up there. He was up there. You talk him?
Stars got a run in the top of the second. They got 2 so far here in the 5th. Once again, the tying run is a base hit away. Popped up, fouled away.
He does ride her a little low. I think he's coming to Fargo when we're going to Vinstone.
0-2 to Sullivan. Strikes him out. It'll be a drop third strike, and he will complete the throw out. 2-3, and that strands 2 on base. But they get 2 across, and they pull within a run here at the 1 hour and 13-minute mark. And due up here for Lincoln Pius will be Preston Utmark, Cade Vanis, and Ian Woida. Batters 5, 6, and 7 in the lineup for Lincoln Pius. When we return after this, here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Stay tuned. Hey, it's Mike with Magnitude Sports. Check out this channel right here, Dakota Fins and Feathers Outdoors. It's owned and operated by a family in Bismarck, North Dakota that I've known for over 2 decades. Kids have grown up into fine young men, and during their high school careers, some of them even played games that were broadcast on Magnitude Sports. If you like hunting, fishing, general outdoor life, sunrise, sunset, everything hunting and fishing related, dogs, hunting dogs, they're the best. Then check out the channel and show them some love. Go to Fins and Feathers Outdoors. Subscribe to them today. Sweet Shots is Fargo's premier golf entertainment destination. Sweet Shots will host your birthday, bachelorette party, corporate events, date nights, or a night out with friends and family. Need help with your golf game? Visit with one of Sweet Shots' PGA teaching pros. Hungry? They have a full food and beverage menu too. Try your shot in one of 60 climate control hitting suites or one of 5 indoor full swing simulators that include golf, hockey, hunting, football, soccer, and zombie dodgeball. Make the trip to 3400 James Way South in Fargo or visit sweetshots.com for much more. All right, 1 ball, no strike here to Preston Newmark. And that one's popped up, and it'll be Kobe Hansen making the catch for out number 1. I'll bring up Cade Vanis. Vanis 0 for 2. He struck out, and he popped out to Jackson Ammerman, the second baseman, last time he was at the plate. They are in the top of the 5th now, with Fargo leading Pinnacle Bank 3-1. Fargo Post 2 improves to 19-1 on the season with a 3-0 win over Judd Brothers. And in the top of the 7th, North Stars edging out the Moorhead Blues 3-2. And that one, nice diving stop by Ammerman. He gets it over to Sullivan for out number 2. 4-3 ground out on an excellent play by Jackson Ammerman. That'll bring up Ian Woida now.
Number 4, Ian Woida.
Woida's 0 for 1. He reached on a fielder's choice, and then he was walked. 2 away, and too far on that swing, and it's strike 1. He tried to check it, but didn't get it pulled back in time. And that is just barely ball 1. 1-1 the count. Got a little bit high on that pitch. Brady Hecker still in, doing a fantastic job for his debut on the mound for the Post 400 Stars. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 40 strikes on 63 tosses here for his first ever start on the mound. That one will go a little bit outside. They'll even up the count at 2-2. So still a questionable pitch here and there, but overall a above average performance here for Brady Hecker. And this one's going to center field. It's kind of a line drive shot, but Kobe Hansen's there, and that is a 1-2-3 inning here for Lincoln Pius. And Kobe Hansen's responsible for 2 of the 3 outs. And Jackson Ammerman making that great play at second for the second out, excuse me. Chayton Sen, Gunnar Majerus, Andre Work, 6, 7, and 8 due up for the Stars when we return in the top of the 6th right after this here on Magnitude Sports.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo, Moorhead, and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
I kind of wonder where to even begin about what I love about Touchmark. It's everything. It's the time with the residents. It's my team. I work with wonderful individuals every single day. I love the people, and my job is to connect with them. And that's a pretty great job to have, that you get to make genuine, real connections with our residents and our team members. It's just the overall community. That is Touchmark. That's what I love.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
All right, 4-3 here in the top of the 6th. And we're going to keep our eyes on that Moorhead Blues game. They're going to the bottom of the 7th. The Blues need 1 to tie and force the 8th, or 2 to walk it off and win. The Blues are batting right now, and they have 1 out. They just grounded out on their first batter, and now their second batter will come up to the plate.
Batting number 9, Chayton Sen.
Chayton Sen's 0 for 1 with a ground out to second. He was hit by a pitch last time he was at the plate. And he'll drop a bunt down that eventually rolls foul for strike number 1.
Let's go, side.
Moorhead has a runner on base now. They have the tying run on base, and the winning run comes to the plate here with 1 out in the bottom of the 7th, trailing 3-2 to North Star. We'll keep you up to date on that one here. It's 0-1 to Chayton Sen. He was hit by a pitch last time he was at the plate. Seipel winds up, delivers, and he came that close to nicking his left elbow once again. Ball 1. Hour 20 into the broadcast now, or into the game, I should say. And the 1-1 pitch from Seipel. Swung on, fouled away, 1-2. So we pitched 78 for Seipel here in the top of the 6th, so he's averaging just a little over 12 pitches an inning. That one's outside, ball 2. Count is now even. Fouled away, ball, fouled away, and a ball. And that's ball 3. Full count to Chayton Sen with Gunnar Majerus on deck. The Moorhead Blues now have runners on the corner with 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. And now the runner on first just stole second. So now they got 2 runs. They got the winning run in scoring position. All they need is a base hit. And they will take that one. Right now they're trailing 3-2 with 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. And Chayton Sen will get a free pass to first base. And that'll bring up Gunnar Majerus now.
Walk will bring up number 17, Gunnar Majerus.
He's 0 for 2 with a ground out to the pitcher, and then, or the second baseman, excuse me, and then a pop out to the first baseman Cordum, who caught it right where the infield meets the outfield. Showing bunt, pitch comes outside for a ball. It's 1-0 here to Majerus. The bases are now loaded with 1 out in the bottom of the 7th for Moorhead, trailing 3-2. We'll keep you up to date on that one. Shows bunt again and misses again. It's 2 balls and no strikes. 1 ball, 1 strike to the Moorhead batter. I don't have the last names memorized, but I can tell you it's Drake. 2 balls and no strikes here to Majerus. And he gets a strike there. It's 2-1. That one's fouled away, and it'll be strike 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, runner on first. And a sacrifice fly wins the game for Moorhead. No, it does not. It ties the game for Moorhead. My apologies. I jumped the gun there. So the sacrifice fly scores the run from third to make it 3-3, and now the winning run is on second base with 2 outs. Here it's a full count to Gunnar Majerus. And the payoff pitch coming up here from Seipel. Majerus lifts it up. Going towards center, chasing after it is Pesci, but Maul will get there instead, and that's 1 out.
Well, bring up number 8, Andre Work.
So the fly out to right puts it out on the board. Andre Work ground out to second, and then he had the RBI triple to right field last time he was at the plate. Jacob Vanette is on at the plate for Moorhead in that 3-3 game. We'll keep you updated here as we'll keep our eyes on that one. Runner takes off for second.
Come on, Syke.
So now the Stars have a tying run in scoring position. 1-0 to Andre Work. That one will pop away, but it'll pop in front and to the left of Bugby, and that'll keep Sen on second. 2 balls and no strikes. And now we have a visit to the mound. And that'll give us an opportunity to take a closer look at the Moorhead game. So they got runners on first and second, 3-3 with 2 away in the bottom of the 7th. Jacob Vanette is batting, and he just hit a ball to left field. And that walks it off. That scores the run from second, and Moorhead defeats North Star 4-3. So they improved to 2-1 in the Battle of Omaha tournament. They've outscored their opponents 14-13 in 3 games. So congratulations to the Moorhead Blues, as the Blues now improved to 8-3 overall on the season. So Fargo Post 2 is 1. Moorhead is 1. Last check, West Fargo is leading 3-1 in the top of the 5th. And here it's Lincoln Pius 4-3 in the top of the 6th.
Keep fired.
2-1 here to Andre Work. So the only game left to keep our eyes on is that West Fargo game. All the other ones that anyone would be interested in have gone final.
Fired.
Caleb Deere just grounded out, and it is Pinnacle Bank with a 4-3 lead at the end of 5. So they're going to the top of the 6, and Pinnacle will be coming to bat, looking to add to that lead. So both West Fargo and the Stars in the top of the 6 currently. There's a base hit for Andre Work into left field. Rounding third is Chayton Sen, and it's going to be a play at the plate, and he's out. Andre Work will get himself to second base on the play. But the tying run does not score. He's out at the plate. 7-5-2 on the relay back home. Brings up Malachi Wurmeyer now. So the good news is they still have a runner in scoring position. The not so good news is it's still 4-3. And Wurmeyer will foul that one off to the third base side for a strike. It's 0-1. Seipel at 91 pitches, according to my numbers, which are usually within a pitch. So you could possibly be at 92, but I'll go with 91. And this one hit hard to third. And now tagged out between second and third for the third out. Andre Work should have turned around, allowing Wurmeyer to get the first, and then seeing if they chose to go after Work or Wurmeyer, and then Work may have been able to get the third, and they might have had runners on the corners instead of 3 outs. But they have 3 outs, and it's an hour and 29 minutes in, and that will take us now to the home half of the 6th. And due up here for Lincoln Pius will be, so that'll officially put Wurmeyer on with a fielder's choice. Max Bugby, Eli Mall, and Yehus Yanez. It's batters 8, 9, and 1. The scheduled batters pending changes. When we return after this, here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Stay tuned.
I kind of wonder where to even begin about what I love about Touchmark. It's everything. It's the time with the residents. It's my team. I work with wonderful individuals every single day. I love the people, and my job is to connect with them, and that's a pretty great job to have, that you get to make genuine, real connections with our residents and our team members. It's just the overall community. That is Touchmark. That's what I love.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
All right, welcome back. June 18th, 2021, Lincoln Pius won 9-7. 26 days ago, Lincoln Pius won 9-2, and now Lincoln Pius is leading 4-3 here, about 40 miles away from the field these two teams played at 26 days ago. Stars showing a little bit better effort here, starting in the I believe it was the 5th inning that they got the pair runs. Yeah, it was the top of the 5th. And now they're down by 1. One the count. They are now live in the top of the 6th between West Fargo and Pinnacle Bank. They have the Patriots have Casey Clemenson on the mound pitching right now, so that's a positive sign. Two 2-1 the count. And on the 3-1, he'll pop it way up and out of play, and it's 3-2. So full count now here as Brady Hacker remains on the mound. He has 70 pitches through 5 innings of work, closing in on 5 1/3. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Get us going, Park.
And Eli Mall will be the batter. Now, I take that back. They're going to bring somebody else in. It's Parker Ott.
Now batting number 20, Parker Ott.
No, I thought maybe that was going to be a curveball breaking, but it was not. And it's ball 1 here to Parker Ott. This is the first time Parker Ott's come to the plate on Magnitude Sports, and he dings one deep to left center, and he'll drop for a base hit. Kobe Hansen didn't have enough fuel in the tank to get there, and on his first ever plate appearance on Magnitude, Parker Ott gets a single to left center field. That'll bring up the top of the order, Yehus Yanez.
Go, Chicho.
Single brings up number 11, Jesus Giannis.
That's the 10th hit of the game for Lincoln Pius. Stars have 6. Ooh, that was close, but he's safe. They almost got Ott off of first. No pun intended there. Giannis is a perfect 3 for 3. He has a double to left, a single to left, and a single to right. And he fouls this one away for a strike. 1-1. So now you have ones across the board. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner on, and a 1-run ball game. And he walks him or hit him. Not exactly sure what happened there, if he got hit or not. I was looking down. We're going to go with hit by a pitch because that's what I overheard. Sometimes I miss a play when I'm recording a stat. So that'll bring up Brandon Weigel now 0 for 2 with a fly out to center, a walk, and then last time he was up, he bunted it, and Wurmeyer caught it barehanded. Strike 1.
You got it, Brandon.
That one's ripped hard to left, but a little bit of an early swing on an inside pitch, and that forced him to push it foul for strike 2.
Go, Brandon.
Brady Hacker
I love you.
on pitch 79 coming up here.
Feel free. Let's hear them all. Feel free.
Parker Ott on second, Jesus Giannis on first. And this one is going to find or will Hansen get there? Hansen got there! Out number 2.
Dang.
Nice poke, Brandon.
Oh, I know it.
Let's go, Tyrus.
Tyrus Petchy now.
Let's go.
Can he keep his perfect game going? He's 3 for 3 with a triple. A triple to right center, a single to right, and a single to left.
Go, Tyrus.
And this is the 80th pitch for the debut Stars pitcher, Brady Hecker. And that one will be a base hit. Kobe Hansen will not be getting to that one. Rounding third is Parker Ott. He scores. And safe at second. It's an RBI double for Tyrus Petchy to extend the Lincoln Pius lead to 5-3.
Good job, T. Let's go, Reese. Keep it rolling.
The difference between that hit to left center and the previous one is the previous one had some launch and loft to it. That was more of a line drive, and the only way Kobe Hansen was getting that is if he was Superman. So the base over to first. They got the third out. That'll prevent the run from scoring. We'll be right back.
Does a ghost pepper wing that doesn't send you into tears make any sense? Sure does to us. That's why Popeye's ghost pepper wings are more flavorful than fireful. Because in NOLA, we like to taste our food, not cry over it. We don't make sense. We make chicken. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
At Popeyes, we've got a feast for your family. Whether it's spicy or mild fried chicken or tenders, our brand new homestyle mac and cheese, or any of our other delicious sides, there's something for everyone at the table. Try it today and earn points with Popeyes Rewards.
Sweet Shots is Fargo's premier golf entertainment destination. Sweet Shots will host your birthday, bachelorette party, corporate events, date nights, or a night out with friends and family. Need help with your golf game? Visit with one of Sweet Shots' PGA teaching pros. Hungry? They have a full food and beverage menu too. Try your shot in one of 60 climate control hitting suites or one of 5 indoor full swing simulators that include golf, hockey, hunting, football, soccer, and zombie dodgeball. Make the trip to 3400 James Way South in Fargo or visit sweetshots.com for much more. All right, top of the 7th here for, let's see here, is that still Seipel or they got somebody else on the mound here? They got somebody else on the mound here. It is number 18. I don't have a number 18. Preston Utemark, number 8. Not 18, but 8. Preston Utemark will take over. So Seipel, 92 pitches, 41 balls, 51 strikes. Gives up 3 runs on 6 hits. Strand, 6 stars, runners on base. And now Preston Utemark will try and close it out here in the top of the 7th. Taking a peek at the West Fargo game. Landon Trofgruben's on first. Caleb Anderson is batting with nobody out. Bottom of the 6th. And now Trofgruben steals second. So the tie-in run is in scoring position on a 2-2 count to Caleb Anderson. More on that game coming up momentarily here.
Fire it in there.
1 ball, no strike here to Caleb Christensen, who's 0 for 1 with a fly out to the third baseman. A walk and a sac fly to left field. 1-0 the count and the pitch. Swung on, going to right. Backpedaling is Yanez, and coming in is Ott, the right fielder.
That away!
Good job, Park.
Fly to bring up number 28, Jackson Ammerman.
He was showing bunt, pulled the bunt back. One and all. And now that one is dropping for a base hit. Ammerman's on with a single. A 1-out single, bringing up Colby Hansen.
1-out single brings up number 2, Colby Hansen.
Colby Hansen reached on 2 fielders' choice, and then he had a single to left. And now he throws this one up, giving chase, but running. Ooh, he ran into the fence, too. And I don't think he wanted to do that, but he did.
Good try, Reese.
Take another peek in at the West Fargo game here. 0-1 the count, or 1-1 the, I think it's 1-1. All right, the 6th inning has just come to an end, and Pinnacle Bank still has a 4-3 lead over West Fargo going into the top of the 7th. So West Fargo will get a chance to bat in the bottom of the 7th, but right now they trail. So we'll see if they can complete that comeback or not. At one point, they did have the lead in that game. No balls and 2 strikes. This one hit past the third baseman. That's the second time that one snuck by Woida, and there was nothing Woida could do about that. That was a hard hit ball, and that'll be a base hit and a single for Colby Hansen. He just totally blasted right by Woida. And now 2 runners on.
Now batting number 15, Eli Mock.
So Eli Mock is 0 for 2 with a pair of flyouts. 1 to right, 1 to center, and he was hit by a pitch last time he was at the plate. This is a grounder to second. 2 second, back to first. They got the 4-6-3 double play. A 4-6-3 double play ends the game and brings us to a final score of Lincoln Pius 5 and the Fargo Post 400 Stars 3. Stars fall to 1-4 in the tournament. And with that loss, they are officially eliminated from Sunday play. They will have a game tomorrow regardless, but that'll be their final game, and that game is at 12 noon tomorrow here at Magnitude Sports over at Creighton Prep High School. So we'll pack up our equipment and go over there, and a big thanks to everybody here at Westside High School for allowing us to come up and and broadcast these games. And a big thanks to Max for helping me out a couple days ago after that really long 3.5-hour game. And much appreciate the hospitality and friendship here at Westside High School. And best of luck to Westside on the remainder of their Legion season. All right, well, that'll do it. Once again, your final score is 5-3 in favor of Lincoln Pius. Lincoln Pius 3-0 now against the Fargo Post 400 Stars with a 9-7 win back in 2021 and 9-2 win 26 days ago. And here, a 5-3 win. Time of the game, 1 hour and 44 minutes. And that will do it. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you again tomorrow, 12 noon, first pitch. Expect the pregame to be a little bit earlier than that here on Magnitude Sports.
Was an exclusive presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Subscribe, click the bell, and visit magnitudesn.com for a schedule of our upcoming broadcasts.